to yet another episode of Friend Sims. I hope I did not end up muting this. Alright, sound should be in place. Your stroll takes you into a nice part of town that seems to have larger, more mansion-style houses. Based on your past experience, you're not quite certain that upper-class enclaves equals safety, but you might as well explore. You never know where you'll be. You never know where you'll find your next friend. The power of positive thinking must be on your side, because someone emerges out of the shadow of these sprawling suburbs. Ah, hello there. I don't believe we've met. I'm sure I would have remembered someone with such unique looks. You don't know where you are, do you? By this point, you don't know if it's wise to admit you're lost and naive to the ways of the world, but you don't know what you could say to convince this guy that you have any sort of street smarts. You nod your head reluctantly, but he actually looks more interested in you after confirmation that you're new. Have you perhaps found someone who likes you for your vulnerability? That would be fantastic luck. It's a good thing that I found you. Not everyone is as respectful of the lows as I am. Oh, but I shouldn't just make assumptions because you're not much to look at. My bad. I don't mean to be forward, but you're just so interesting. Mind if I ask what your blood color is? You hesitate. While you're still terrifyingly ignorant of intricacies of Alternian society, you're starting to feel terrifyingly informed about the role that blood color plays. And you've managed to gather by now that plain old human red isn't considered one of the better colors to have. What can you do? We're gonna tell him the truth anyway. Red, huh? Wow. Unique. I always have liked the color red. I don't think I've ever filled a quad with the red blood before. I mean, I don't think I've made friends with a red blood before. You don't know what a quadrant is, or what it means to fill one. Given your experience, you're nervous it could mean something violent. But you don't want to further expose your ignorance. So you just say that you're excited for this friendship as he. Heh, you come on strong. Nice. You need a place to stay for the day, right? I can help you out with that. I got plenty of spare rooms for guests. You know, because I believe it's important to help out the underserved members of the community when I can. My hive's this way, shall we? You follow him down the street. Guess it must qualify as a nice night, as you see lots of other trolls walking around too. Most of them are dressed as nice as Zebra. You see a few shabbier looking trolls that must be lower bloods, walking with the high bloods. Today is actually Flushed Affirmation Day, so you'll see a lot of trolls taking their mate sprites out to celebrate. Oh, lucky for you, my flush quadrant is currently empty, so I'm all yours tonight. That, sounded a little weird. He doesn't need to be all yours, you assure him. You're easygoing, and is happy to share friends with plenty of other friends. Yeah, sure. Sharing could be a good time if you're into that. I could be speaking personally, like maybe with 2 lowbloods. Oh, not in a objectified way. Everyone involved has to respect each other, you know. What? You have no idea how your innocent comment about friendship got taken to this place. You decide maybe to say nothing else. You have no idea how he might have misinterpreted. Huh. Looks like there are a lot of high blood, low blood couples out tonight. Pretty unusual to see here, honestly. That's sad. Most of those low bloods are probably with their mate spirits, because it's a social advantage. Pretty shitty of high bloods to take advantage of them like that, but not everyone's as socially conscious as I am. I think it's super terrible when high bloods don't treat their low blood mate spirits like the queens they are. You look around at the other couples. The divide's pretty noticeable. Some of the high bloods have scornful looks on their faces when talking to the low blood dates. One troll dressed in cerulean is making her shabby dressed mate spirit kneel so he can give her a ride on his shoulders. Could be a cute coupley thing, except she's laughing a lot and has the heel of her boot pressing into the back of his neck. You don't want to speculate what people might be into, but it seems kind of humiliating. Zebra sees where you're looking and shudders. In the process of waving his arms in disgust, he slips an arm over your shoulder. I'm sorry, you shouldn't have to see something like that. Trying to think of a tactful and friendly way to move his arm around from your shoulders. You arrive at what must be his hive. It's the biggest and most mansiony hive on the block. When he stops in front of it, he lets go of you to gesture proudly at his sprawling home. Welcome to my humble abode. I just feel grateful, you know, to be able to share my wealth with those less fortunate. Oh god, this guy is such a pompous asshole. Like this just whole fake manner. You can obviously tell this guy is completely fake with his mannerisms. Oh yeah, woe is me. I stick up for the lowly. No, my guy, you are just an outright asshole. Just trying to make us think you're on our side. I mean, sorry about going off script. Psh. When you walk inside the front door, you're greeted by a very distinguished-looking white zebra. It has normal zebra markings, except for around its neck, where the dark gray have almost formed the shape that looks like a bow tie, almost like it's wearing a suit. You don't know how its zebra face is managing to radiate pure disdain, but unquestionably, that's what you're getting from him. Don't mind Moses, he's kind of socially old-fashioned. But he lets me keep low bloods around to help out and stuff, so he's not all bad. Let me give you the grand tour. As Zebra takes you through Swish's hive, you see other trolls in several rooms. Most aren't wearing clothes as nice as Zebra's. His name's Zebra, and he has a zebra. Oh, Andrew Hussey, what a clown you are. They seem to be all doing chores, sweeping, cooking, exchanging slime in bathtubs for other, fresher slime, perhaps. Each of them glances up at you when you pass by, and then looks away. Lucius is following you. Every time you exit a room, it pauses in the doorway to whinny out what could be orders, or he's berating them. You arrive at an empty ballroom-looking space, where several lowbloods are hard at work. Okay, is it empty, or are there people here? Several of them are cleaning up the remains of what must have been a party. He seems to notice that you're noticing. How they're all avoiding eye contact. See, I told you I'd taken plenty, I guess. I believe it's important to promote diversity. You know? So that's why you don't see other indigos here. Looks like all the guests are busy. Well, an important part of communal living involves contributing your labor when necessary, right guys? A few of them just mutter affirmation, while others just put their sponges and mops down to prostrate their whole bodies on the floor. He looks a little uncomfortable with the bowing, but not too uncomfortable. He doesn't introduce you to any of them. They don't all realize yet that my hive's a sanctuary from the injustice of the outside. Anyway, enough about my guests. Let's take care of you, shall we? Lucius has had enough of tolerating you, because it takes the opportunity to stop following you. You'll huff at more of the guests. Now, for better or worse, you're alone with him, and he's turned all attention on you. Smile seems very friendly. You hope it's just friendly. The night's still young. I'm happy to do whatever you want. want to do. If you feel like going out on the town to celebrate the day, I have lots of friends I could introduce you to. Help you meet the right kind of culture, you know? Or, if you're tired, I can show you to your guest room. You can have a nice night in. Out or in? You aren't crazy about being alone with this guy. Plus, if he's popular as he says, it means more potential friends. Tell him you're interested in going out. Huh, cool. Sounds like a great time. I'll go get ready. Actually, I think I'm more in the mood for a night. Maybe, television streaming and lowering the temperature, if that's cool with you. Oh my god. I knew it. I fucking knew it. Oh boy, that has the same connotations as it does on Earth. That is not a good idea. You stumble through expressing some misgivings when he talks you over. Oh great, sounds like we both feel like staying in. I'm not gonna lie. I'm psyched to stay in and have you all to myself. I just want to do what you feel comfortable. I just want you to feel comfortable, no matter what we choose. You aren't sure why he asked you your preferences, since they don't seem to matter. Flavors and yes, probably prepared a delicious meal. But let's finish the tour. I assume you want to see my room first. Yeah. No, whatever. I'm sure bedrooms are great for people to express their personalities. And as his friend, you're interested in getting to know him. He doesn't seem to have heard part of the sentence, but it's okay. Hopefully he got the gist of it. Enormous room is decorated with posters of musicians and what seem to be social justice slogans. One poster has a symbol with clawed hands in different colors coming together to hold a trident with the word unity. Another poster features a rainbow of colors ranging from rust to olive that proclaims Low Blood Ally. Two other servants are here, one of them standing on a stepladder, dusting, while the other crawls around on the floor, picking up wrappers littered all over. Pretty sweet place, right? You look confused by the posters. Your music taste probably isn't refined enough to have heard my favorite bands. I only listen to subversive musicians that speak truth to power. Luckily, you have me to teach you how to confront your privilege and support marginalized artists. Also, did you notice my rad pile? Perfect setup for feeling jams with your Moirail. He winks. Again, you don't know what a Moirail is, or what a feeling jam is. In theory, it could be a nice thing, but probably not, since he says it so, sleazily. You tell him that it looks like a very nice pile of, things. You spot a few pillows, a puppet with a, long nose, some bow ties, a horseshoe. Oh wow, you look intrigued. Want to lie down for a second? We don't have to, do anything. Sometimes it could be nice just to, you know, pacify each other for a little. He sprawls out on the pile in what he probably thinks is an enticing way. Like he wants you to draw him as one of your French girls. You turn away to try and hide the disturbed expression on your face. Because turning down his advances isn't the best way to secure friendship. As your eyes cast around the rest of the room, you notice the low-blood servant scrubbing the floors, coughing. You can tell she's trying to cough unobtrusively, but it seems like she's hacking her lungs up. Each big cough racking her whole body, making her shoulder shake. Concerned, you crouch by her side. She jumps when she notices your concern and mumbles that she's fine. You don't need to worry. But she doesn't look fine. Now you're closer, she seems underfed, exhausted, with sickly shadows on her face, and scraped up knees and elbows. She looks bad. And you know bad, considering you've spent much of your time recently spent stumbling around with excruciating injuries. You mentioned to Zebra that his guest is not looking good. He frowns, getting up from his pile of stuff to investigate. Blinking down at you in confusion, and not a glance for the low blood. What? What are you even talking about? The servant tries to go back to her scrubbing, but she struggles. It's hard for you to watch. Surely she would feel better if you took a break. You ask Zebra about that meal he said was being cooked. Maybe you could give some of it to her. Jeez, you're making me look bad. There's no way a guest in my house could be going hungry. I respect the Lowbloods, and I do everything in my power to take care of them. What, you think you're a better ally than I am? Considering your status, or therefore lack of, on this planet, you're not sure you can count as an ally, so much as a member of the oppressed class. But you let it slide. You hasten to explain you didn't mean to criticize him, and you're sure he's doing a fine job at being an ally. Yeah, well, it's not easy. Whatever. Maybe we should just go eat. Don't feel like having a feelings jam anymore. He turns and leaves the room without showing any sign of something before. You mouth an apology behind his back, and she just gives you a tired wave. He leads you downstairs to the dining room, where the Lucis is supervising a team of Lowbloods, setting the table, which looks like a 4-course meal. The look on the zebra's face is now even more disdainful than before, and the bow tie seems angry. Angry bow tie. Looks like dinner's almost ready. Cool. Of course, you're probably not going to offer to pay for it, are you? figures. Low bloods, I mean, trolls in general are always expecting me to provide for them without offering anything in return. For once, you're glad that you're unfamiliar with his vocabulary and innuendo. You have absolutely no money, which he knows. You can pay for the dinner in friendship? Yeah, well, I'm not sure if I want to be friends with someone who has a problem with how I do activism. I have it on good authority from every other High Lord I know that my intersectional praxis is valid. You stumble over your words in haste to assure him that you in no way meant to say he's not valid. You've never met a troll so valid. No one believes in his validity more than you do. Yeah, whatever. Let's see. You both sit down at the table, while the low bloods set the table. Now, light the candles and serve the appetizer. Can't help but notice that most of them look just as malnourished and sickly as before. Might not be best to bring that up again. You eat in silence, and he just looks at you like he's stewing over something. Then he sets his fork down and looks over the table at you with a frown. You know what? I just realized. You totally denied my low blood her own agency when you questioned me about not feeding her. Yeah, what you said was totally problematic. You don't respect them at all, do you? Not like I do. You try to apologize, saying that it was not your intention to disrespect anyone. He doesn't let you get the words out. People don't realize how tough it is to be a High Blood who believes in social justice. Seriously, I face my own kind of oppression for speaking out and being an activist for low bloods. For one thing, I never get the conciliation or cognizance I deserve. My quadrants are always going unfulfilled because no one agrees with my radical views. I thought you'd be different, but you don't get it. You don't get it either. You try and tell him he's got it wrong. You agree with his views and believe in low bloods, which is why you're concerned for the guest in the first place. He ignores every word you say. You're just another of the oppressors, complicit in the unequal power struggle of our fucked up society. Your lack of awareness of your own privilege really makes me sick. You must think you're so oppressed with your red blood and your injuries. But what you're doing now, rejecting me, criticizing me, is the exact as what they do to the low bloods. You deserve whatever shitty position you have. Unlike me, I deserve to have this house and these servants for being such a good activist. He's standing up, advancing on you. You scramble back, trying to make your way to the front door. It's tricky, because you have to step around all the low bloods who seem to feel strongly that they should get out of the way. You don't make it to the front door fast enough. With a terrifying scream, the Lucis rears up on its legs and strikes you with its hooves, battering you through the front door and breaking some of your recently healed ribs. Take your privilege and views and get out. Anyone who doesn't respect locals is not welcome here. Game over. It would behoove you to stay away. Titty hooves. Well, first off, again, this guy's a jackass. Alright. So that was a failed ending. Let's try and find the right one. You decide to stay inside this time. You think going out with him on Flushed Affirmation Day might give him the wrong idea. And you're tired, so you don't feel like going out. You tell him you're ready to retire to your room. Sure. Oh, by the way, have you heard of Chixie Roxmer? Probably haven't. Don't seem like you're a very serious music fan. But you've got a great opportunity to learn from me. One of her friends is playing a show for the holiday, and that could get us in, because I'm super connected. We should go, just in case she's there. Could have sworn you told him that you wanted to stay, but fine. Gather the remains of your energy and go out to this concert. That's what a friend would do, right? He takes you across town to the concert, only trying to hold your hand or put his arm around you a couple of times, so I guess it could have been worse. Maybe hand-holding is platonic here? The concert itself is one troll with a guitar and a harmonica, who, according to Zebra, is a low-blood whose songs are spreading truly radical messages. You enjoy the tunes as much as you can, but you don't understand the lyrics at all. You ask him what they mean, since the message is important to him, but he gets annoyed. What the lyrics, they're about a lot of things. Social justice and oppression, that stuff. It's hard to explain to someone who doesn't already get it. Like, if you're not on my level, I don't know what I can really say, But what about the music? Yeah, but enough about the music. I want to talk about you. What sort of things are you into? You haven't had many opportunities to talk about your interests. How exciting. You say you like games, but he's already interrupting you. Yeah, cool. Great. Really interesting. But, what's your quadrant like? It's harder to pretend that you know what he's talking about. Now that he asked you about quadrants directly, you admit you have no idea. Whoa. You're more clueless than I thought. Don't worry, I still find you attractive. He goes into a brief, but not brief enough, explanation on the 4 types of romance. Matesprideship, the flush quadrant, which to you sounds like the most in line with human romance. Moira Allegiance, the pale quadrant, which sounds exceptionally codependent friendship by human standards. Auspitism, Ashen Quadrant, which doesn't make any sense. And Kismissitude, the Black Quadrant, which sounds like just repeatedly hooking up with someone just to hate fuck them. You're fuzzy on the details of all four, but you understand enough to get that he's asking if you're single. You just tell him that you just want to be friends. Oh, of course, I super respect your choices. If you ever change your mind, though, I'm right here. Being casual with an influential, yet sensitive, socially aware indigo blood like myself could make it a lot easier for you to survive and thrive. Wasn't he criticizing that high-low socially advantaged relationship just a few hours ago? Wouldn't be very friendly of you to point out the hypocrisy. So you don't mention it. After another song, another troll at the club sidles up to the zebra and asks something in his ear, then sulks off. He looks alarmed, glancing around, and edges towards the exit. I just got a tip. There's about to be a culling. We should get out of here. You agree about when to leave? You look around at the rest of the audience still enjoying the show. You're going to ready to leave. Is he going to warn anyone else? Oh, no. If I were to warn any of them, that could mean risking my life. Not that I've ever tried, but everyone knows. The Highbloods will be fine. We got each other's back. It's important to look after your comrades. Sure enough, you see that the other trolls here, who, like Zebra, stand out because they're wearing nice clothes, are casually but urgently leaving. The Lowbloods are all still clapping and singing. No one's given them a tip-off. Come on, we gotta scram. Two of you absconds. Getting away from the music club as fast as your legs can carry. By the time he decides it's safe to slow down, you're tired and out of breath. Looking around, it seems you've arrived back in at the rich part of town. You wonder if drones have descended on all those trolls. You can't hear it because this neighborhood's too far away, closed off and sheltered. Phew, that was a close one. Going to low-blood cultural events like that can be dangerous. One of those risks you have to take if you want to be an activist. Oh, fuck off, already, guy. You're just a prick. I can't tell you how many times I risked a calling to fight for rights. Civil disobedience is the only way to fight the authoritarian state. He turns to you and takes one of your hands in both of his, looking you deep in the eyes. I just think it's so cool how you supported me back there when we risked our lives for the cause. Probably the best way you can contribute as an ally by supporting me. Speaking of activism, we were talking about quadrants. Let's get back to that. God. He does not know when to take no for an answer. Once again, you reiterate friendship's what you're looking for. He nods, squeezes your hands together. Yeah, I love friendship. I've always believed that a strong friendship makes the best foundation for romance. Many trolls start by being friends first. try to be friends, but then fight. I could still prepare you for a darker quadrant. Either way, the thought of being your friend makes my blood pusher beat faster. Sure. If all we're doing is extolling the benefits of friendship, then boy, do you have things to add to that list. For instance, friendship can give you a sense of platonic companionship. And friends can come in handy when you need to move, or airport, or something else. A friendship's so great, why would you want anything else? Yeah, you're totally right. Friendship's a great step. Did you enjoy that concert? Did it persuade you to be an ally for rights? You think that, going by your blood color and how often you've almost gotten killed, you're more likely a member of them than you are an ally. But, you're not gonna split the hair on that. Just tell them yes. Fantastic. I'm glad to hear. If you're an ally to Lowe's, then I'll allow you to be my mates, right? Friend. Yeah, no, I will be your friend. Yeah, right. Yeah, I meant to say friend. Let's go your hand, finally. And wings. Oh God, was that a pain in the ass.